So we are getting ready to do our first excursion in Malaga, Spain. What are your expectations today?
Yeah, just have a lot of fun, I guess.
Hey, you said this is the motherland? Is what you told me today?
I can tell you that.
All right. Well, you're looking forward to seeing where you were born, and it was near a Sunoco, you said, right? So that'll be fun to see.
Introduce the Yahweh driver. His name is Daniel. My name is Juan, and we are going to accompany you during this exciting tour. So you have landed in Malaga, the capital of the Costa del Sol, capital of the province of the same name, with a population of about 600,000 inhabitants. You know that Spain is divided in different regions, and these regions at the same time.
We walk out through this, kind of interesting here.
So, one day when I have time, I will. One day, because I had time, and he has started to paint Gertrude's. When the painting was ready, Gertrude's took the painting in her hands and said, very disappointing, Pablo, I don't look like that. And Picasso responded, Gertrude, don't worry, with the time you will, and the painting, is hanging.
Please know when your staff photograph.
Walking through Malaga, Spain. Beautiful city of Malaga. This is a high-low. Picture of the high-low. Sorry. This is a church where Picasso was baptized.
Information. We have to visit next, according to the program, we have to visit the Alcazaba. I told you several times the Arabic palace residency of the sultans. But first we are going to pass at the Roman theater. The Romans came to Spain in the 2nd century before Christ, to fight against the Carthaginians during the Second Punic. 2 point out before going on, getting over here because we let the other people go by. Okay, so you see, that cross is very important, because after the reconquest of the city of Malaga in 1487, the Catholic monarchs placed that cross over there as a sign of Christendom. And over here on the left-hand side, you see, the architect who made possible the restoration of the Alcazaba, The fortress is up on the top, where we will go at the end. I just pointed out, it's up on the top. So the fortress was used to defend the city, and the palace, was down here. It was like a citadel, because not only the Sultan was living here, but also his servants and his soldiers. About 4,000 people were living inside the Alcazaba in those days. Roman theater next door, and they place them over here. They don't match with the Arabic architecture, but there they are, 2 Roman pillars, in an Arabic arch, with a the beautiful capitals. Okay, we go out. We have to climb.
The lifeboats at Castellum, Carnival, Venezia.
It's cool, it's cool.
Also servants and soldiers were living here inside. So 4,000 people were living here. And the word Al-Kasaba is derived from the Arabic word Al-Kasba, which means citadel in English.
Citadel.
This is the meaning. Because we have here the palace and we have the fortress up on the top. Have a look. You have another one in Colombia, in Argentina, everywhere in Mexico, Santa Fe, which means in English, the holy belief, because Queen Isabel was Catholic, a great believer, and she gave, to that city the name of Santa Fe, the holy faith, and before leaving, have a look up on the top, the beautiful ceiling, beautifully carved in cedar wood from Lebanon. Now follow me to see the palace. Well, during a long time, the palace was used as the archaeological museum. Nowadays, not anymore because we have natural word over here. Nowadays, the globalization, we have about, let's say, all over Spain. No, because I was asking. After the conquest, we had in those days, when the Muslims were ruling over here, we had Christians, we had Muslims, and we had Jews, living in perfect harmony. But after the reconquest, what happened? They were allowed to remain, but after a while, they had problems. And so, by royal decree, they said, those who want to become Christians, have the allowance to remain. If you don't become Christian, you have to leave the country.
So this bowl right here is where you eat your Rice Krispie cereal.
Rice Krispie treats.
And you hibernate here in the wintertime and you put them in that barrel.
Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Alright. Now right here is the very first hookah. You smoked that at Stony Creek, right?
Oh, yeah.
See that, Brandon?
Yep.
That is what they call a 10-gallon hatch. Be here all week.
And then you can see a tomb over here, discovered over here in Malaga as well, going back to the 15th century. The Muslims are buried always in direction to the holy city Mecca in Saudi Arabia. You have seen that probably on TV, when they go around the Kaaba, when they make the pilgrimage, Hajj, to Mecca. And they have to do it, once in life, if they have the possibility, if they have the money to do it, because it's one of the main commandments of the Muslim religion,
Search for the promised land. McDonald's. He's looking for Ronald right now.
Okay. So, we go this way, please.
Malaga, Spain. Very good.
Not bad. Service here.
28 and 1782. Originally, the cathedral should have two towers, but one was not finished. You want to know why? Because the money they had in those days to finish the cathedral was given to the United States to help you during the Independence War. And then the Americans came later on and said, we want to help you to finish the cathedral. And we said, no, thank you very much. We don't want that. It has to remain the way we have known it all the time. And therefore, it receives the nickname of La Manquita in Spanish, in English, the one-armed one. And it is dedicated to the Holy Mary of the Incarnation. Now we are going to climb up little by little to the fortress called Gibraltar. I told you tomorrow you're gonna be in Gibraltar. Tonight, when you just go through the strait, you're gonna see both continents, Europe and Africa. You know, of course, at Gibraltar, you're gonna see that. This is a British colony over here in the south of Spain. So, it's only 1.5 hours driving from here to Gibraltar, but you will need the then you're gonna go in this direction.
I know,
this
I
way
agree.
down there. And you see, you're gonna pass the airport. You see where the trees are on the right hand side? This is Malaga's airport. Then the buildings over there at the end, this is a tourist resort called Torremolinos. And past Torremolinos is Marbella. And then, you know, you arrive in Gibraltar at the end. Sometimes when the weather is nice and clear, we can see from here the nearby coast of Africa,
You
which
can
is
see it a
over
little
there in
bit.
front. You know,
can
and
see
there
it.
is your
Phase 1, first trip of Malaga, Spain, was phenomenal, beautiful. We got to charge the phone up a little bit, and the Carnival of Venezia. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. Well, we're in Malaga, Spain, and finished up a great tour. Stopped back into a cruise ship to get some lunch, or go out again. Get some shopping done since we have no luggage, and maybe try some of the food there in Spain, right?
Right.
Right. Well, we are in Malaga, Spain. Beautiful, beautiful city. But the thing that drives me nuts, there's so many foreigners here. Nobody speaks English here. It's like learn the language, really. Over here in Malaga, Spain, looking to buy some candies and bring back to Michigan. Quite a bit of stuff. I think I may end up getting this. It's interesting, a variety. Looks like in the candy shop I'm gonna get these 2 items. Brandon and I'll try that tonight, and I'll take that back to the States for everybody to try. Well, we've got the candy here. Quite a cool shop to go into for the candy. Morley candy, eat your heart out, right? I don't know. Inside the cathedral here in Malaga, Spain. The detail in the ceilings even. Just beautiful. Hello, Momentum Church. We are in Malaga, Spain right now. Pastor Dave DeVlimick has sent me on a mission from God to look at remodeling Momentum Church. So I think we've got our final idea of what it's going to look like. This will be right next to Debbie's Dollar. Ceilings will be raised a little bit. So here, take a look at the ceilings and what we have in plans. We look forward to your support.
Bueno, me pasaré, nos vemos en septiembre. Pero me pasa.
Into Malaga, Spain. Shopping areas. Malaga, Spain is one of the gardens out here. They said this is a museum out here of modern art. Can't see much, but that's what it is. Here is their outdoor market. Just finishing up our day here in Malaga, Spain. Had a fun time, a lot of stuff to see, and we're gonna hop back on the Carnival Venezia. Getting ready to leave Malaga, Spain. Head on to Gibraltar tomorrow. Here's our dinner for tonight. Got ribs, prime rib, and chicken and salad, and a Pepsi. Ended up getting back too late to the ship to do the dinner, to dine in, and Brandon's in line right now. Alright, Brandon's got his food there.
Yep.
We ended up getting everything.
Roast beef, baked potato, crusted chicken, spare ribs, ham, cheese, another type of cheese.
Heading off to Gibraltar tomorrow. Not Gibraltar Trade Center, right?
Hello.
It went out of business. We're going to the real one. Brandon got a little dessert there.
Oh yeah.
An ice cream and a yogurt.
Yeah, frozen yogurt, chocolate ice cream.
Might as well.